Welcome back to Blockflix Rewind, the place where we explore the latest thrillers, mysteries, and sci-fi stories. Today, we're talking about the 2025 survival mystery, The Occupant, a chilling ride that mixes psychological suspense, survival horror, and just the right amount of sci-fi. The story begins with two sisters, Abby and Beth. They care deeply for each other and have been living in sadness since their mother's death. Their father, once a soldier, is now retired and lives with them. But there's one big problem. Beth has cancer. The local hospital can't treat her, and the bigger hospitals cost more money than they can afford. Abby doesn't want to lose her sister, so she tells her dad she'll find a job that pays well, even if it's risky. After searching a lot, she is hired for search of uranium. The work is risky, but pays well. Abby wants to find something valuable that she can sell to earn good money, but even after months of trying, she isn't able to succeed. One day, after finishing work, Abby tells her partner Adam to go ahead and that she'll join him later. Once Adam leaves, she slips into the jungle. There, she discovers a strange black stone. She takes it with her, and later she realizes something shocking. The stone has the same warmth as the human body. While Abby is studying the stone, her father calls with heartbreaking news. The doctors have given up on Beth. Abby is crushed. Despite everything, she still can't save her sister. She drops her work and prepares to return home. When Adam hears about it, he tells her there's a chopper heading to her town. Abby doesn't think twice and gets on board. After the chopper takes off, the pilots talk to each other. They say they have to pass through the fog, because if they go the other way, they will cross into the Russian border, and that could cause trouble. As they fly toward the fog, Abby looks down and sees a large number of birds flying strangely high. Suddenly, all those birds rush toward the chopper and crash into it. The pilot loses control, and the chopper crashes. The co-pilot dies instantly. The pilot is badly injured, and Abby only hurts her leg slightly. She asks the pilot where they have crashed, but he is so badly injured that he can't answer. She tries to call for help on the radio, but nothing works. The next morning, she wakes up to find that the pilot has also died. Now Abby is the only one left alive in the jungle. She knows she must leave quickly, or she will freeze to death. Just as she is about to leave the chopper, a voice comes through the walkie-talkie. It is a man named John, whose plane has also crashed. Abby asks for his location, and he guides her through the walkie-talkie. Abby begins her journey with courage and determination, believing she can survive this. On the way, she keeps talking to John so she does not lose her path. Soon, she reaches a steep mountain that seems impossible to climb. She takes out the black stone from her bag and discovers it changes shape according to how she molds it. She uses it to build a tool that helps her climb the mountain. From the top, she finally sees the lake she had spotted earlier from the helicopter. Moving forward, she reaches a deserted, silent village. Hoping to find food, she enters one of the old houses. She does not find anything except a rotten egg. Hungry and tired, she eats it and rests. She notices someone approaching. A soldier with a gun enters the house. Abby is ready with her weapon and quickly shoots his hand. Later, she learns he is also a survivor like her. He has been wandering in the area for days, guided by someone named Ivan, but Ivan is actually John, and he has been tricking both of them. The most shocking thing is that Abby and the soldier both carry the same black stone. Then Ivan speaks through the soldier's walkie-talkie. Hearing his voice, Abby angrily asks who he really is, but he doesn't answer. Frustrated, she throws the radio away. After that, Abby helps the soldier and supports him as they start walking away. On the way, she tells him that they both have the same stone and that he is also lost. She says if he takes her to his camp, she will let him go. The soldier does not fully understand her words, but by his gestures, it seems like he is getting what she means. As they move ahead, they reach a frozen lake. Abby is ahead, and the soldier is behind. The soldier suddenly falls into the icy water. Hearing his cries, Abby runs back to save him, but she cannot. She also slips and falls into the lake. Somehow, she manages to get out, but now she is soaked, shivering, and her body is going numb as her blood begins to freeze. Her eyes open, and she sees a helicopter flying above. She tries to run toward it, but she is too weak to shout. As she runs, her foot slips, and she falls into a cave. Inside the cave, there is a small pond. In that pond lies a body with a label on the clothes that says John. When Abby opens her eyes again, she finds herself in a pitch-black place where many stones are floating in the air. That's when she realizes the helicopter hadn't collided with birds, but with floating stones. Soon after, a voice speaks, saying he too was once a survivor who fell into this cave. He explains that anyone who enters this cave, if they give up their body and stay, their soul becomes trapped inside the stones. Abby then sees her home restored and her sister completely healed. But she feels it could all be an illusion. She refuses to accept it. In fear, she opens the door of her house and once again faces the same violent storm. In that moment, her eyes slowly open. Abby wakes up after being unconscious for 4 days. She has been rescued and is now at her friend's house. From there, she immediately rushes to see her sister. But after meeting Abby, Beth takes her final breath, and the story ends there.